We did some digging, and Washington ranks number 8 out of the 10 most expensive states in the nation for childcare. Massachusetts took the number 1 spot. The cost of childcare in some states is often more than the annual cost of college tuition. Q13's Olivia LaVoice has more on the rising costs and the toll it's taking on families here in Washington.
A word I hear a lot is wow.
It's a huge expense many parents aren't expecting.
It's like paying rent.
I mean, you have to start saving. I mean, our biggest expense now is childcare. That's over our mortgage, over food, anything else.
Mike Moe speaks for many parents when he says childcare costs are jarring.
When you go into something like having a child, you know, that's not what you're thinking about necessarily. And just to have that expense, it's huge.
Some parents say they simply can't afford to work because they can't pay for the child care.
Some families have to make that choice, and it's really tough, especially on women.
It's a lot of really difficult emotional math that you have to do to decide how you're going to make it work.
Carrie Beckman says she's one of the lucky ones who gets financial assistance for her son's childcare through her PhD program at UW. But she's about to graduate, which means she'll have to pay $900 more each month.
I know a lot of people who have gotten a lot of education and have had to drop out of the workforce because their job really only pays for their childcare. And so they say, what's the point?
Statistically, many women have to give up their career for this reason.
I have seen many families, many moms that have broke down here right in our lobby crying because there's no other choice.
Felicia Ray, the center director for Childcare South Seattle, says Childcare does everything they can to help families find resources, but they're limited. She says the lowest price for childcare in Washington is around $1,000, ranging all the way to $2,300 a month for one child. Childcare, which is considered reasonably priced, costs roughly $1,600 a month for care for an infant. The national average for that sits at about $1,200.
And we need our moms out there contributing to the economy.
Parents we spoke with say the president's proposal is crucial and will ultimately benefit everyone.
And we need people to want to go out and get jobs, and if they can't afford to, then it makes it really tough.
Olivia LaVoice, Q13 News.